The FlexGrip Pro gun rack is the most versatile and feature-rich gun rack on the ATV market. It's brought to you by ATV Tech. I'm going to show you a few of the reasons why it's so versatile and so neat. First of all, as you can see, the design is a little bit different than most. We've implemented what we call our variable fit technology, which allows you to perfectly capture a bow in the bow limb slot, a rifle in the rifle slot, and a soft gun case in the soft gun case slot. As you can see, the adjustability is a very important feature of this product. You spin the handle nut on the bottom and it allows you to adjust the angle in very small increments, so you can perfectly capture that parallel limb bow that you have, or you can capture the traditional bow that you have, or you can capture basically any angle that you're trying to capture. You tighten that back up and your racks are tight and strong. As you can see, all products are mounted on the ATV rack, but once they're mounted on that rack, it's a fixed position, and so you've got to live with that position. Or if you want to place it in a different position on the rack, you have to take the mounting block off and move it to a different location. With this rack, you don't have to do that. It gives you 16 inches of adjustability side to side or horizontally on the ATV rack without moving the mounting blocks. And so you can move it in. As you can see, it's built on a spline system, so you can move it in, or you can flip it and move it back out, giving you 8 inches per side, and as I said, 16 inches over the entire surface of the gun rack, which allows you to capture bow limbs and rifle limbs, with ease and in the correct position. And I'm going to demonstrate that right now. I'll just leave that down. I'll grab a bow first. As you can see, this is the new Mathews Z7, and it's a very parallel limb bow design. It sticks out 34 inches, which the racks are about 34 to 36 inches normally, and you can't ever get your racks out that far. So what we'll do with this is, understanding that that's got to go to the outside, I'm just going to spin this out, spin it to the outside, kind of tighten that down just a little bit, loosen this one up, pick it up, spin it around, drop the handle bolt back down in, just kind of loosely tighten it for now. I'm going to go off these back racks, this one and this one, so I'll loosen the handle bolt here, allowing the adjustability. With it being a parallel limb design, it's got to turn like so. Turn this one over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and place this one in the rack, in the bow limb slot. As you can see on this side, we're not quite there yet. We're actually a little too far on the outside. So what I'll do is I'll loosen this handle bolt a little bit, and I'll just slowly walk it in to where it's going to drop in and fit. So that looks to be about the right width apart. So I'm going to tighten that handle bolt up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and drop that down in the rack. And tighten that up now. Tighten the handle bolt here, which is going to tighten this fork up. Tighten that up. Got the snubbers now that I can wrap around. Keep that nice and tight. And then this one just needs to tighten up a little bit here. Okay. The snubber comes around. Tighten that one up a little bit. And now you've perfectly captured your bow limbs, a very parallel limb design bow, but if it wasn't, you'd be able to capture that by changing this angle and moving it in and out wherever you needed to move it. Now, if we wanted to switch gears quickly and go to a rifle, we could do that. Just hurry and pull the bow out of the rack, move it away. We've got just kind of your standard rifle here. I normally like to try and capture on the handle and on the front end of the stock. I think it gives it good balance, and it kind of protects the gun from the different elements and from bouncing out of the racks. So then what I'll do is, I know I'm going to straighten these out to fit, and I know that these are too wide. Understanding that, I'm going to go ahead and flip this one around the other way, move it in, move it all the way in. I'm going to have to do the same with this one here. And we'll go off the front rack this time. So I just kind of flipped it, just kind of eyeballed it again. Like I said, I like to come right here at the handle at the front of the stock, and so there we go. Perfectly captures that gun and gives you a very solid mounting base, so you can make certain, you can know for sure that your gun's going to be protected as you head down the bumpy trail. This is the Flex Grip Pro. It comes in a single and a double version. It's brought to you by ATV Tech. You can find more information at www.atv-tech.com.